Hi friends, So the U.S. Hurricanes and a new train wreck in Russia, fires and snowfall, an abnormal heat wave in Nepal, plus flooding and an earthquake in Turkey. That's what we're going to see today in this video. Support us with likes and comments, it's important. So let us start with floods, few earthquakes in Turkey as well as hurricanes and even tornadoes. So now for the second time in the last 2 weeks there are floods in Turkey. Heavy downpours have literally washed away cars in the streets. The first floors of houses are flooded and the roads have turned into raging rivers. The elements raged in the last day in the resort town of Bagazici, located 31 km from Bodrum and 12 km from the airport. It has been a long time since we heard about trains in the United States, and there was another train derailment, to be exact, in Wisconsin, and part of the train ended up in the Mississippi River as a result of the accident. Video footage has also hit the net where you can see the aftermath of the accident, the overturned cars. According to available information, emergency services are working at the scene, and there doesn't seem to be nothing, except for the fact that chemical protection teams are also working, although they said they were not transporting anything dangerous. But I don't believe this information, there's something they are not telling. In the Kurgan region fire, this is already Russia. At least 76 structures were damaged, including 20 residential houses, as well as 20 other buildings. A rescue helicopter was sent to the scene. The total grouping of forces and means involved in the fight against the fire is 186 people and 50 pieces of equipment. It is also worth noting that in the region caught fire a plant for the production of steel structures for the construction of bridges. In the region, because of large-scale fires, introduced a regime of emergency. Also note that people extinguish fires with their own strength. And again Russia, this is the Siberian city of Irkutsk. It is snowing in the city. It has been snowing since night and continues during the day, and not only in Irkutsk, but also in Irkutsk and Shalikov districts, Angorsk district, Chernigovo, and other municipalities. And everything would have been fine, but because of the bad weather in the city recorded several accidents, including on bridges, as well as 2 accidents involving public transport. Although it is worth noting that such weather is no surprise to residents, recall heavy snowfall and blizzards were in the Irkutsk region on April 18. But Thailand, according to experts, has the highest temperature in history. The abnormal heat wave that hit Southeast Asia is most likely caused by global climate change. Scientists are almost 100% sure of this. It is now 45 degrees Celsius or 113 degrees Fahrenheit in Thailand as resorts. Schools are closing in some communities. The air conditioners in homes and businesses are running at full blast. And it is not just here. For example, similar heat waves in China, India, Laos and Bangladesh. And this is apparently not the limit. Regional authorities recommend that locals and tourists drink more water and wear headgear. And again Turkey, but already an earthquake. In the last 24 hours, the country has had 2 magnitude 4 and 0 earthquakes, more than 11 magnitude 3 earthquakes and 70 magnitude 2 plus earthquakes. The main tremors were 15 miles north of Elbistan city and district in Kahramanmaraş province and 26 miles from Derend, a city and district in Malatya province. And also shook in Nepal, an earthquake of magnitude 5 and 2. The source lay at a depth of 2 miles. The epicenter was 43 miles from Jumla, a city in northwestern Nepal. Earth tremors were felt in several other areas of Nepal, as well as in India and China.